home to both AC Milan and Internazionale, and the venue for the 2016 Champions League final. And here we have AC Milan against Lazio. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And we're underway. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's there to get rid. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. With a delicate ball. Aimed long and direct. Now here's the through ball. And that's been repelled. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He's away! Chipped through. Milan with a lucky escape, one inadvertent touch to the rescue.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too, he miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Tries to stroke it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Guendouzi, Romagnoli, Guendouzi, Pedro. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tries to switch the play. Now the pass, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Kyle Walker, Pulisic, Kyle Walker, and he's onside. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. No, that's not going to find its target.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Goes long, and the defence can get it clear. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Big chance! Goal! Lazio! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Lazio take the early advantage. Played out to the right. Fofana gets it back. Milan are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Danger averted for now. It's a good-looking cross. And back out it comes. Looks like a good ball through. Nicely controlled. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
And it's Guendouzi. Guendouzi passes it through. He's gone for it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Romagnoli has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Played it early, surely! It's in! AC Milan are all square! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Fofana battles to win it back. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Plays it into the channel. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Kyle Walker. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It'll be a throw-in. Brings it forward. Surely he scores! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Guendouzi tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Plays it over to the other flank. Milan with a quick-fire double to complete the comeback. Spoon forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Marusic. Pedro. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lofted into the middle. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It's a loose ball. Looks to slip it through. Pedro. Fofana. Who's going to make this theirs? Pedro. Milan are leading with half-time drawing close. Good challenge, he just stood firm. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Pedro. He goes long. Now here's the through ball. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Firmly met. Here comes another cross. Milan get it back again. Marusic. Ganduzi. Marusic. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Ganduzi! Oh, just wide.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Spreads it wide. Done very well to intervene. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's there to hoof it away. Out for a throw. Whipped it again. Keeper sees it all the way. And the first half is done. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again then. Marusic. Pedro. Tries lifting it over. Fofana. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Guendouzi. He's come loose. He's going after it. And that's a throw-in. Defence has got rid of that. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Walker can hoist it clear. Well, that's where he wants it. Gets it back. Pedro. Guendouzi. Fofana. Kyle Walker. Gabbia. With a delicate ball. None shall pass, that's the message there. Pedro. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Guendouzi. Plays it out to the wing. Gabbia. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Forward it goes. He's still going. Where to next? Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Away from immediate danger. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Guendouzi crosses it in low. No, just couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Pulisic needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was
Plays
needed.
a clever pass. Guendouzi looking to get on the end of this. Fofana plays it long. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Get that clear. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Walker goes long and forward. Walker conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Milan yet to make a change here. Battles to win it back. Kyle Walker. Fofana with the ball through. Turns and goes back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And out to safety. Can he score? And that has skinned the post.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Marusic pumps it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Has he found his man? Marusic. Guendouzi.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Gets it back. Guendouzi. Played out to the wing. Clears it out of harm's way. Boots it to safety. It's broken loose. Whipped in. And the keeper's in command. Thrust towards the front line. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Get a throw in. He's gone for it! Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Good. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. They've managed to get it away. Steered out wide. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pulisic. Great challenge. Fofana. Pulisic. That'll be a throw-in. Fofana. Pulisic. Good clearance and very necessary. Tries to switch the play.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Lazzari. Fofana gets it back. Pulisic. Spoon forward. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Lazzari. Well played, he saw that coming. Aimed long and direct. Ball's out on the left now. Goes wide. Now here's the through ball. And the defence can get it clear.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Just 5 minutes left. Milan need to hold on for a few more moments. Lazzari. Tries the route one option. Oh, good interception. Lobs it in gently. And the finish! Turns and goes back. Top save! That shot was travelling. Lazzari goes short, gets it into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Romagnoli. Pumps it forwards. Tries to dink it in. Lovely feet. Now the cross. Lazzari positions himself well and cuts it out. Boots it upfield. Up for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact. There is the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, there was a real concentration on wider attacking outlets, and they got their tactics spot on. They found a vulnerability and played on it to the full. It was clever and superbly executed. Another point I can make is that the foundations for this win were placed near both touchlines because they were able to build attack after attack with little resistance.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good season.